Hi everybody and welcome back to Rebellious Menstruation. I'm just going to do kind of a quick, discussion piece. I still don't know how to take this, bearing in mind that I'm kind of like, I've only had my Instagram account for Rebellious Menstruation for about just over a year, probably 18 months. And I've just obviously had the YouTube channel for about 3 months. I've been posting on the channel for about 3 months. And so I was contacted last week via Instagram messages and by a certain company. I'm not going to mention their name, but I'm going to go over what happened. So they texted me via Insta saying that we are a feminine healthcare brand. We are really considering menstruation issues. That's why we developed a menstrual cup made by 100% medical silicone, which means that there are no chemicals and any harmful materials. Therefore, this cup would be one of the solutions to improve menstrual culture. We are very interested in you because you're also trying to solve this kind of issues, so can I ask you what you were doing? So I sent back, hi, I'm a menstrual care advocate and I use Instagram and YouTube. Where I post reviews at cloth pads at menstrual cups, and I want to promote education and provide information so that women can better manage menstrual hygiene and reduce infection and exposure to toxic chemicals. I wish to end the stigma and shame attached to menstruation so that any person who menstruates can get access to the best available non-toxic products that work for them. So they've then messaged me back saying, sounds cool, useful and meaningful, would also like to support what you do. We would communicate. So I've sent back, what do you mean? What are your plans? And then they've said, nothing so far, but if there is something, we can cooperate. So I've sent back, sure, I'm able to look at any ideas or collaborations you may have, without guaranteeing anything, and you can also email me. So they've sent back, okay, thanks, no problem. So that's where I thought it was probably going to be left, to be honest with you. And then the next day I get an email, and in this email it says, hi, this is the name of the company, how are you doing? As I said before, we will launch this Friday with Indiegogo. This Friday being January the 18th. So this was sent to me on the 14th of January. So if you don't mind, I really want you to post the news of the fact that this menstrual cup is launching on Indiegogo through all social networks that you have, Instagram, Facebook and YouTube, by 18th of January. Attached in the files are a brochure which includes advantages and specialities compared to other brands. After launching on Indiegogo, I will try to promote all over the world, and I need your help to do that. I really appreciate again for your interest in helping us. Here's the link so you know how to pronounce our cup. Please refer to this file when you upload the reviews to your channel. Regards. So, and attached was actually the brochures. So I've emailed back saying, hi, thanks for the email and information brochure. Unfortunately, I test, wear and use all the items that are featured on my Instagram and reviewed on my YouTube. I cannot in all good conscience promote, share or feature any product that I have not been tested. So I kind of read that email. It had nothing to do with what they'd said on Instagram. They were saying, we might have future ideas of what we're going to do, and then literally within 24 hours they've gone from, we may have an idea, to here's our information material and we're launching an Indiegogo campaign. And I was like, you've contacted people 4 days before you're launching this. I like the fact that there's more menstrual cups on the market. I think this is a great idea. However, sending me an email saying, I want you to promote all over the networks. Anyway, so I kind of waited hours before I responded because my initial response was inappropriate, and I didn't really want to come across as upset. I was just like, you know what, I can always say no. So this is what I've said. I cannot in all good conscience promote, share or feature any product that I've not tested or used myself. Thank you for reaching out, and, you know, good luck. Kind regards. So then they've emailed me back and said, like the next day, so like about 24 hours later after I sent the email declining to promote them on social networks, saying, oh, you're right, it has to be used and tested before you can say something about a product. Currently we have a small and a large cup. Can you let me know which one you would like to test, and we can send you a sample. However, we would like you to post a notice with our images, and they've sent me more images and more information in further attachments about our campaign on Friday, January 18th. If you are interested in and have done that on Friday, January 18th, please send us your address after this with a link to your post so we can ship the sample to you. So, and that was from the marketing manager. So that made me feel kind of really, really dodgy about it. I didn't like this whole idea. I was very uncomfortable with the whole idea. I was like, you know, I have currently 3 menstrual cups. But I've had bought in total probably 7. 4 have gone to my sister, and a 5th has gone to another friend of mine. So I've de-stashed most of them, but for those of you who have menstrual cups, you know how expensive they are. I have purchased all of those 7, and it was like hundreds of dollars worth of cups, so it can get quite expensive. So I don't philosophically have an issue with getting being provided with free stuff to provide a review, and I would have done it if it was, you know, here's our product, can you review our product, and I would have been sure. But that wasn't it. It was, you know, this is clearly not the situation here. If they kind of contacted me back in October last year and said, you know, we are looking at launching in February, if we send you a cup, can you test it and then spread it across your social networks, I would have 100% been down with that. However, this way, I was just like, this is getting ridiculous. Like, they're essentially kind of saying, we'll give you free stuff if you promote our product. And I'm like, I don't know whether your product's, you know, so it's kind of almost automatically turned me against the company. So again, I waited a while before I responded because I didn't really want to respond in such a negative frame of mind. So I waited till I was much, I guess, calm about the situation. I've actually reposted my response on Instagram, so you can always go look at my Instagram to see the response. But the response that I made was, thank you for this opportunity. I do appreciate it. However, I still have exactly the same issues as previously mentioned. I will not be posting your ad on or by the 18th of January. In all good conscience, I cannot post anything I have not received and reviewed. It would be dishonest, and it essentially would be a bribe. I'm at this point unwilling to post any over any of my social media without testing your product beforehand. Thank you and good luck. Because obviously they were planning on starting their Indiegogo campaign. I like the fact that they're going to be more menstrual cups. I believe that this has been an existing menstrual cup that now wants to go international. However, I just felt it was a bit strange that 4 days before their campaign they're then contacting people to do this. Hopefully they may have, because I've only got, I think at time of making this video, about 790 subscribers on Instagram. I've only got about 14 on YouTube, so I'm a very small Instagram account and I'm a tiny YouTube account, so it's not like I'm probably easily trackable, easily to find anyway, and I'm in no way associated or advocating for anybody else in the community, so I'm not associated with any brand. So it took them another 2 days to get back to me, which was fine because I'm imagining they were preparing for their launch. And so then they just said, you know, good morning, all right, we understand, sorry for inconvenience. So, I mean, I don't know. I felt that I've made probably the best decision that I could make for myself in saying I am not going to just jump in and take any product and put it on my account. I at least want to know about it. Up until this point, I've purchased every product that I have on my account. I've purchased all my menstrual cups, and I've purchased all, obviously, of my cloth pads. So while it's been expensive to me personally to do this, it's meant that I haven't had kind of any kind of guilt or anything like that about posting reviews on this stuff, because you know, I've paid to have them, and all of the stuff that I found really, really negative about certain stuff, none of these, I love all these, but as in I have not reviewed them on my channel. So I've kind of curated a cloth pad collection and a cup collection that I really, really like and I really, really love, and then I've put, you know, up on my channel and on my Instagram that I want. So I kind of feel that I've made the right decision, but, you know, maybe other people in the community feel differently. I'm not too sure. You can always, you know, tweet me, email me, or comment below. Anyway, that's my kind of current story. And yeah, I guess you know, this hasn't happened before, and I haven't been approached before or asked before, so it's just a bit like, curious. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. Thanks, and have a good day. Bye.